Causes of the First World War, an in-depth analysis. The First World War, also known as World War I, erupted in August 1914 and lasted until November 1918, resulting in unprecedented casualties and a reshaping of the global order. While the immediate catalyst for the war was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, the underlying causes are rooted in a confluence of political, social, economic, and military factors that had been developing for decades. Here's an in-depth look at the primary causes. Militarism refers to the aggressive build-up of military forces and the glorification of the military. In the years leading up to World War I, European powers significantly expanded their armies and navies, fostering an arms race, particularly between Germany and Britain. Naval arms race, Britain's desire to maintain naval superiority led to the construction of more battleships such as the Dreadnought class, while Germany aimed to challenge British dominance at sea. Military planning. Countries began developing detailed military plans and mobilization strategies, like Germany's Schlieffen Plan, that made them more likely to resort to war, as they aimed to strike first and take their opponents by surprise. Alliances. The complex system of alliances created a fragile balance of power in Europe. By 1914, most major European powers were part of two warring factions: Triple Alliance, comprising Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy; Triple Entente, comprising France, Russia, and the United Kingdom. These alliances were designed for mutual protection, but inadvertently created a situation where a conflict between two countries could escalate into a broader war. The assumption was that alliances would deter aggression. However, they often led to an entanglement of nations in conflict. Imperialism. Imperialism refers to the competition among European powers for colonies and global dominance. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw significant imperial expansion, particularly in Africa and Asia. Colonial rivalries. Nations competed for territory, resources, and markets, which created tensions. For instance, the Moroccan crises, 1905 and 1911, involved Germany and France clashing over influence in Morocco, heightening rivalries. Economic interests. Countries sought to protect their economic interests globally, further fueling tensions, and hostilities between nations as they vied for control of lucrative markets and resources. Nationalism, or the strong identification of a group of individuals with a nation, played a crucial role in contributing to the atmosphere of tension leading up to the war. Ethnic tensions. In multi-ethnic empires like Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire, various nationalist movements sought independence, which destabilized these regions. For example, Slavic nationalism in the Balkans was a direct threat to Austro-Hungarian stability. Great power rivalry. National pride led countries to pursue aggressive foreign policies. The desire to assert superiority and dominance contributed to heightened tensions and willingness to go to war. The Balkan Wars, 1912 to 1913, were a critical turning point leading to World War I. As the Ottoman Empire weakened, Balkan nations sought to expand their territories. Ethnic conflicts. The wars exacerbated tensions between nations and ethnic groups in southeastern Europe, particularly between Serbia and Austria-Hungary. Serbia's territorial ambitions clashed with those of Austria-Hungary, particularly concerning regions with significant Slavic populations. The spark. The instability in the Balkans created a powder keg, and the frustration of Austria-Hungary with Serbia's rise further contributed to the hostility that would ultimately lead to war. 6. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The immediate catalyst for the outbreak of World War I occurred on June 28, 1914, when Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife Sophie were assassinated in Sarajevo by Gavrilo Princip, a member of the nationalist group known as the Black Hand Austro-Hungarian response. The assassination created an urgent atmosphere in Vienna. The government saw an opportunity to crush Serbian nationalism, ultimately delivering an ultimatum to Serbia that included unreasonable demands. Chain reaction. When Serbia's response was deemed unsatisfactory, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. This act activated the alliance system, leading Germany to support Austria-Hungary, while Russia mobilized to defend Serbia. Mobilization and declarations of war. Following the assassination, events escalated rapidly due to existing military plans and mobilization schedules. Germany. After Austria, Hungary declared war on Serbia and received Germany's backing. Germany declared war on Russia on August 1st and on France on August 3rd. Britain. The final catalyst came when Germany violated Belgium's neutrality by invading the country to execute the Schlieffen Plan. Britain declared war on Germany on August 4, 1914, fulfilling its commitment to protect Belgian neutrality. The First World War was a culmination of deep-rooted tensions and rivalries among the major European powers, fueled by militarism, imperialism, nationalism, and complex alliances. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand served as the spark that ignited a highly volatile situation, leading to a massive conflict that would reshape the world. The war resulted in significant geopolitical changes, including the collapse of empires and the emergence of new nations. The causes of the war remind us of the dangers of nationalism, militarism, and the failure to resolve conflicts through diplomacy, a lesson that remains relevant today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.